I'm Michael Watson, Mississippi's 36th Secretary of State, and I wanted to take just a minute to say thank you to our poll managers. You play such an important role in our elections here in Mississippi as a bottom-up state. Again, elections are held at the county level, so I appreciate all that you do to make sure Mississippians' voices are being heard. I have a couple of reminders that we've heard from elections commissioners and circuit clerks across this state that I wanted to share with you just to make sure you're prepared to do the best job you can possibly do on election day. Number one, be on time. As you know, polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so please get there early to make sure you can open the doors so Mississippians' voices can be heard starting at 7 a.m. Number two, we are the hospitality state. Let's make sure we are presenting that to each of our neighbors. Let's be kind, let's be courteous, and let's be patient. You are the ones allowing them to have their voice heard. So again, please be patient, kind, and make sure that they have a great experience on election day. Next, if there are issues that you see, please report those up the chain of command. So talk amongst yourselves as poll managers, then make sure that your elections commissioners are aware, and make sure your circuit clerk is aware. Once they are aware, they can talk to our office at the Secretary of State's office, but we want to make sure, again, that local level is the way to go to get started. Talk to your commissioners, talk to your circuit clerk, and they will notify us of any issues that are out there. We want to support you the best we can, so make sure that you're properly reporting those issues. Make sure that voters have unobstructed access to the polls. What that means is make sure that no one is campaigning with 150 feet and no one is loitering within 30 feet of the entrance. So make sure you don't have visitors hanging out at the polling place. Make sure that people that are in there are coming to vote, or they are election officials, or they are properly credentialed poll watchers. Now, there's been a question about media. Now, let me tell you this. They can come in for just a brief second to record just a short clip of people voting, but then ask them kindly to leave. We want to make sure that Mississippians are aware of the news, and again, that's an important piece of what we do, but make sure they're not obstructing anyone's ability to go vote, nor intimidating anyone to cast their ballot. Do not let more than one person vote or into the little booth with the TSX machine. Now, if it's a parent carrying a 2-year-old in, I understand, but don't let anyone else go in there with them. We want to make sure if someone needs help, they let you know that they can have an assistant in there with them before doing so. If a voter has moved around the county, we want to make sure that you don't deny anyone the right to vote. So affidavit ballot is the safety valve. If you have to do so, please allow them to vote by affidavit ballot. Do not forget to make sure the voters sign the register once they come in. Again, that's a proper way to do it. Make sure they're voting and signing that register when they sign in. And on affidavit ballot envelopes, make sure they are properly filling them out. Take your time on that. Make sure we are crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. Again, there are so many things we can talk about on election day, but we just wanted to give you a few reminders. Lastly, and most importantly, thank you for what you do. I really appreciate your time today.